Big moment because they're playing in a grand final at Lang Park. They're playing in front of a big crowd, the biggest crowd they would have played in front of in their lives. And in addition to that, no doubt Andrew Slack's Sydney talent scouts are out. And if some of these fellows can produce the goods today, they could be in the Sydney competition next season.
Yeah, talk already of Ken Jackson, the fullback, of almost being a certainty to go to one or other of the Sydney clubs. Also, discussions of Ian Staines, who some may have felt could be past it for a Sydney League. Got some interest shown in him as well, and wouldn't that be well deserved? You mentioned when he joined East some 6 years ago from Toowoomba in the centres, and really East were getting a flogging week in, week out in those days, and Ian Staines kept playing well, and here we are 6 years later for Ian, hopefully leading the Tigers to a premiership.
The referee for today's match in his 6th grand final appearance, State of Origin referee David Manson. Gavin Duncan has the ball placed on the chalk at the halfway. The limbering up, the psyching is over. It's now down to the nitty-gritty of 80 minutes of football. Scott Nielson. Pat Whaleboat leads the charge of the defenders. Raiteri to dummy half to Staines. And he's only about 8 metres out from his own 22 metres. So far, Eastern Suburbs playing one off the ruck. Crosby flipped them. He's getting with him. He dummies the pass. I'd say it was forward, but it's going to be play on. And over go Eastern Suburbs in the first minute of the game. Unbelievable. Steve Dowden goes in to score. I thought the pass might have been a little bit suspect to Andrew McGowan, but Crosby, we mentioned only minutes before the kick-off, he could be the danger man. It's happened in the first 60 seconds of the match. East lead 4-0.
Yes, and we also mentioned it's come from dummy half, and there it is. He goes right through the West defence, and this is the one that could have been forward. It looked quite close to it there. McGowan not looking for his supports first up, but got through that tackle. Fortunately enough for Tigers, had the support and realised it was there then. There is wrong-footed Pat Whaleboat and Paul Childs to make that break down the short side. Gavin Duncan at a loss to know where to go, and there's that pass that was perhaps marginal. Here, not looking, only looking at the defender. Now he picks up the support and gives it to Steve Dowden.
The extras are added by Ken Jackson, and East lead by 6 points to 0. So West's first touch of the football. Paul Childs, tackled by Staines. Got a bit of support from Raiteri and also Scott Nielson. Fitzgerald the dummy half. Doesn't want Taylor for O'Reilly, who's been a good player for them this season. He's coming over from Winner Manly. Now Lamb, away to Whaleboat standing right. Back to Lamb. Maguire goes on the inside. The pass goes to him and he's simultaneously taken it a touch.
Take the ball from the scrum.
One against the head, and Western Suburbs will have to survive now. East with the ball inside their 22. Crosby tackled by Bowen. Gavin Payne, who played in the 1983 winning Premiership team, still going around in first-class football, 12 out from the line. Rob Raiteri tackled by Whaleboat, 10 out. Lusk. And on the final tackle, he's 5 out from the line. Nielson's calling for it, but it goes right. And that's as simple as you like, Andrew Neave. That is as simple as you'll get to score a try in rugby league.
Fitzgerald from dummy half, where Raiteri ran right, left the defence backpedaling, and there was no one there in cover as Andrew Neave did it perfectly. Perfect grubber, but there should always be someone there in that situation. Well played, Andrew Neave, but nothing to make West supporters sing down in 4X corner.
Gone very quiet. 9 minutes gone. And it's 10-0. Crosby.
Better tackle.
So here's Neave just taking the tackle. And Jackson sets himself for the kick, and once again Weaver's going to be tested, I would feel. And the chase, that's a field goal. That's a rip. That is unbelievable. Ken Jackson just stood on the halfway mark and just rifled it. Absolutely absolutely rifled it. It was never going to miss from the time it left his boot. 13-0.
Barry Kenning or Neave Hermann, who is it? It's halfway, the left foot, bang, no problem. I don't reckon he even hit it sweetly. It'll do that.
Went over the dead ball line on the full. Take a break, be back in a moment. When you're leading 13-0, you can try anything. Now Strutton is away. Jackson's got him wrapped up. Days in the field to play Graham Strutton. He plays it to Maguire, but he's on his own. There's not a Western Suburbs player within 10 metres of him. Taylor, long pass now. How are the numbers? Can Whaleboat do something? He's given the ball to Duncan, but the cover's too good. The cover's too good. McGowan waited for him and picked him up.
And one of the things that East are doing, they're nullifying the West chip kick here. Their sweepers are just behind the line and their wingers are hanging back, so that's one of the reasons why West have made it through to the grand final, but they haven't been able to use it so far.
Neave over to Steve Dowden. Gavin Payne. Nice tackle. Paul Schuller screaming to his players, come on. Now, here's Kurt Wrigley. Oh, there's men inside too. He might need them. The cover will want to be quick. Lamb will have to get him, and that'll be a double movement, I think. He's awarded the try. Well, I'll have a look at that again. Was he effectively held? David Manson has given Kurt Wrigley the try. East leads 17 points to 0.
And Kurt Wrigley has given poor old Mark Maguire the runaround here. Maguire should have got him. Easily gets outside him. Fairly poor attempt at tackle. Another one. Lamb, it looks to have got him. Well, was he effectively held? David Manson right on the spot, right on the side where he could tell whether Lamb had good contact with the lower part of Wrigley's legs, which we'll see from this angle. There's the other missed tackle from Lock Peter Taylor. Here comes Lamb. Gets him.
He's lost him.
Go, bang, over. The whiting went back in the ocean there. Of course, Cullen, member of the 85 South Premiership side, 88 Valley side.
But in the meantime, here's another one. Wrigley number 2. Kurt Wrigley makes it a double, and West just do not have an answer here this afternoon. Eastern Suburbs race away to a lead of 21 points to 0. The blindsiders again with Strutton. 10 out from the line. Now they're outlined. Deep. Across the face of the goal it goes. Whaleboat that passed was a bit iffy. It's play on. Paul Weaver. He's in. He's done into the lot. And that's it. That's what West needed. They might be able to get back into the match. Paul Weaver's in through the big dummy. Left 3 of them with the short back and sides, and East lead 21 points to 4. So Western Suburbs in possession on the halfway mark. Craig Green into a hole. Now the floating pass is on. Smith might have the pace if he can get away, but he ground. And by golly, have a look at the cover by the same token. Yeatman pulled him down. Craig Green standing in tackles, back to Lamb. And they're only 10 out from the line. Lamb. He's through. Who can get with him? Now they should score. Jackson's going to give chase to Maguire, but Maguire kicks ahead, and Bowen will get there, and that's a try. Craig Bowen touches down. So with 60 seconds remaining on the clock, West do score in the second half. And East lead by 25 points to 10, and I'm so pleased for Adrian Lamb. So there it is. There's the try scorer on screen. Duncan hits it. No goal. That's full time. And Eastern Suburbs win the Winfield Cup. They defeat Eastern Suburbs by 25 points to 10. They were minor premiers. They were the best team in the competition throughout the season, and have duly arrived to win the Winfield Cup here this afternoon comprehensively by 25 points to 10.
Yep. Sean Lawson now with East Victoria's captain and one of their finest players today, prop Ian Staines.
Thanks, Andrew. Yes, Ian, never really a contest out there today.
Oh, we got off to a good start. That was our plan. Probably, better than we ever imagined. But We let it slip there for all in the second half and did it pretty tough, but we had the ability to hang in there. They were very dangerous out wide, but we got across.
But yeah, people talk about the East attack, but your defence was superb out there today.
Yeah, well, it's shown over the last 2 years we worked hard on our defence. Langey's worked hard on the pattern, and we've stuck to it. We're always confident we could do it. Obviously,
it's been worth hanging around for a few more years.
Oh yeah, all the previous years make you enjoy this a lot more, and it's very sweet. It's great to be part of it.
It's still a pretty young side, but you can see the discipline out there today. The guys are fairly mature, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that didn't just happen. We worked on that too. We talk about it all the time. Discipline's a big part of our game, so it didn't just happen. It's worked on.
Could be a bigger step next year for you, maybe Gold Coast Seagulls, or maybe even...
Oh, well, I'll just soak this up, and if something comes along, I'll have a look at it. It'd be great.
Okay, have a good night, Ian. Well done.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you.
Yes, pretty laid-back sort of a character. If something comes along, Andrew, I'll just have a look at it. Enjoy tonight, wake up tomorrow, read the papers, put my milk on my cereal, and just go off to work. Ian Staines, very casual man. His brother has had a lot of kudos, and rightly so, Danny, for his footballing career, playing for State of Origin and the Australian team in New Zealand. And Ian has just gone along in tradesman-like style, and the Staines family will be very, very happy tonight, and particularly Danny. And Ian Staines has worked hard. As he said, it just hasn't happened over the last couple of years. They've worked hard on their defence, they've worked hard on their fitness, and today it's all theirs. 25-10 East defeat West. We'll take a break and be back.